Hey, Mike Mata coming at you with another Performance Vision video. We are going to show you how to drill down and look at your HTTP response codes. Number one, to see if we've got any error codes, and also see where the time is spent when, again, someone complains. So the first step is to pick your time, and I'm just going to look at our last 2 hours. But again, we can go look at the last 7 days. However much, again, storage that you have, we can go back in time and take a peek at how things were performing. So I'm going to look at our last 2 hours. I'm going to choose our HTTP status and not protocols, and click search and let it go find things for us. And you notice it pulls up here. Success we've had, over time. If I just look over the last 2 hours, the total was 5,216, 200 OKs, 553 informational, 1XXs, some server errors. We see those, the red 5XX, 14 of those, client errors, 404s, 4XX, 132 of those, and a lot of redirects. So one of the nice things here that we can do is sort of turn off things that we really don't care about. Like, for instance, the 200 OKs, I'm okay with that. That's good. We should get a lot of 200 OKs. So we'll just eliminate those from the graph. The no HTTP responses, I'm going to eliminate those, the invalids, and informational. And let's just focus on the errors and redirects. Whoops. Let's get rid of the redirects. So now we can see where our errors are, sort of what timeline in the last 2 hours do we see our errors. And we see, again, the majority are client errors, 404. So that's just some programming things that probably need to be fixed and addressed to make the application more efficient. And again, you're not wasting network resources by sending garbage across the network. Again, to turn them back on, it's as simple as clicking on those particular headings, and we can see everything again. So there we go. We see all of the 200 OKs, etc. We can even drill down from here. Like, here's kind of a big peak at 9:30. We've transferred about 5 meg, and you see that's the dark blue is the server content length as opposed to the yellow client content length. Typically the client requests are relatively small, and the server replies back with lots of data. So let's drill into that. Click that. And we see the results there. Lots of stuff coming back here from New York. Looks to be kind of a big one. If we come over here to the right, we can see the number of hits, round trip, server, data transfer time, content length from the server. We can sort on any of these. We can see, there's 109K, but also things that are kind of interesting from this perspective. This one here, 17 seconds. That's kind of a long time. So let's take a look at that one. Let's go inspect that time chart there. For that 17 seconds, we can kind of see what was happening. First off, there was a get and a post, 3.1 meg, and that took 19.6 seconds for that to return 3.1 meg response. So we can see there, if I move my cursor, the query, 375 bytes, and the response, 3.1 meg. Took about 19 seconds. Man, I'd be complaining. I can tell you that if it took 19 seconds to load my page. There it is, load time, 19.6 seconds. Brutal. People would definitely be complaining. Hey, it's not my website, so what do I care? But there you go, how quickly we can drill down to where is the problem, and it's in this sending this 3.1 meg across the network took 19 seconds. Let's go back, take a look at that, and let's look at that from the inspection perspective. We did the time chart. Here is, again, we see that same 19.6 time of that. It took the server to transfer the data, 17 seconds. So the data transfer time of 3.1 meg took a lot of packets, 2.4 million packets. That's kind of ugly. I'm thinking, you probably should look at, are you using full packet size at that point? Why did it take 17 seconds to transfer 3.1 meg? But with a few mouse clicks, we've got the answer as to, where to start looking to figure out what is causing slow. So thanks for listening. Make it a great day.